Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel again. We have a game early on. England. First England fixtures, they're two friendlies. We got one against Australia and one against New Zealand. As I said, it is a lineup, you can see it right here. As I said, we're going to give a chance to some fringe players, some young players, some players who probably have a chance in England. In my opinion, who should maybe soon enough get their chance, or who deserve a chance, or who I just think will be decent in the game and young and be good in the game in the future. So players like Tom Ince getting a game, John Joe Shelby here getting a start, getting the first shot off, just missing the crossbar. He's a good shooter as you expect, getting tackled there, riding the challenge, playing it into Harry Kane who's playing up front. Tom Ince, who I called up, put him on the right wing and he gets his first goal. I'm pretty sure this would be his first England cap, unless he got one in the mix of one of those friendlies where Roy Hodgson gave out chances. I don't know if he got one, I doubt he did, but he gets his first goal for England. Nice little finish. He's got such a beautiful left foot, don't he? And he just curls that one right into the top corner. It's a nice finish. Tom Ince just making it one. I could watch that finish just all day. Just nice side foot right into the top bins, and we're 1-0 up. We're expecting some good comfortable wins in these friendly games. These are the only friendlies that I'm gonna have up before the Euros start. So I'm gonna have to, these two games are all I really have to decide who I'm gonna bring up, who possibly wouldn't be called up usually. So as you can see here, Tom Ince is really making a case for his name being put on the sheet because he scored a second. Harry Kane actually assisted it again, so it's probably role reversal. You'd expect Tom Ince to be playing in Harry Kane and Harry Kane finishing it, but Harry Kane turned to provider. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say, but Harry Kane turned provider, playing in Tom Ince, and Tom Ince again with that left foot just stroking it into the back of the net, in off the post. So Tom Ince, there was a few players who played quite well in this game, but Tom Ince probably shone the most. He got on the ball quite a lot, he just made stuff happen. Harry Kane here pulling it back to Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, who's obviously, he kills it in my Arsenal career, he just does well throughout the whole thing. But Australia managing to get a chance of their own, rarely going up and making an attack. I think that was probably their only shot of the game, but a good save forced out of Joe Hart, who started in goal. Saido Berahino here coming down the wing, pulling it back. Jordan Henderson, and what a block that was from Davison. It was definitely going on target. Maybe the keeper would have saved it, but important block nonetheless. Tom Ince now putting in a delivery. Dyer played him as centre back in this game. I was considering playing him defensive midfield, but he didn't really get the connection he needed on that. Sterling though turning his man inside out after a pass from Mason, who's someone he played really well, man. I'm thinking about bringing it, but we got three players over the ball for the free kick. Who's gonna take this one? Tom Ince puts it in onto the crossbar. Good save from the keeper. He actually tipped it onto the bar. Oh, disappointed with that. Look at that, cleared onto the crossbar again. Just piling pressure on. Whenever I get a free kick, I really want to score, especially in a position like that, because free kicks, man, they're real easy. You see Tom Ince there getting man of the match. Ryan Mason, as I was mentioning, he's someone who put in, he made me think about calling him up. I might have to do it. But you see, this game starts for Wilfried Zaha, Ross Barkley, players like that, Andros Townsend getting a start along with John Stones. Jack Butland in the goal, but it's Zaha making the first impression with a nice volley there. New Zealand managing to come down the other end, and that's a good strike, man. If that was on target, that's the back of the net right there. That's back of the net, definitely. But Andros Townsend coming down the right hand side, putting it into the box. Look at that composure. Harry Kane just cushioned it down on the pillow chest, taking it down beautifully and just stroking it into the back of the net. Right place, right time. Offensively, I didn't really see much from Harry Kane in the first game in terms of a goal threat. I wasn't feeling him, so I decided to play him again, give him another chance, and he's put it into the back of the net, because obviously we have some striking options going into the Euros with players like Sturridge. Rooney, I'm not too sure about how he's going to play in this game, but he'll probably be called up as Shaw comes down the left side. And look who it is again. Similar goal, a cross in. Harry Kane's peeled back and put it into the back of the net. This time he done it first time, so he gets his second of the game, our second of the game. But Luke Shaw done really well, just skinned his man, absolutely burned him, put on the burners, got it to the byline, whipped in a nice cross. Harry Kane, keeper didn't really stand a chance. His defenders could have done a lot better than that with a marking, with getting rid of the ball. Andros Townsend skipping inside, 77 minutes in, so not too much happening in this game. Townsend getting a little bit lucky winning it back and forces a good save out of the keeper. So we played well, I'm going to say that. Especially for my first 2 games with England, we played well. As Ross Barkley there, just missing the target with a header. Heading's obviously not his forte. And he gets another chance here. Keeper tips it over the bar though. And that was it for the game. 2-0, 2-2-0 victories in my first 2 games. Ross Barkley, obviously he was captain for the game. There wasn't really anyone else to give it to. So Andros Townsend, he also put in a shift. So really I'd say Tom Ince, Ryan Mason, Andros Townsend, kind of Wilfried Zaha, and that's about it. They made me think. I'm gonna have to consider all of their positions in the team and think about calling them up. Obviously, I don't have any more games to try them again, give them another shot before the Euros, because the next England games are the Euros. So we're just going to have to make a decision when it comes to selecting the team. That's it for the episode. Short little episode, England friendlies. Bye guys.